I'm Scott Allen Miller. This is Monday, the 12th of October, 2020 on Sheepguarding Llama. Let's do this. Back to work this week. It is a kind of interesting week going on here. We're doing more cleaning around the house, getting some furniture out, and Paul is shipping furniture, an entire carload out to Wisconsin later in the week. So we're starting to get ready to make some more space. And then at the end of this month, which is really only 2 weeks away, we think we're going to be taking 2 carloads, a van and an SUV load, and heading down to Houston to open our storage unit and get some stuff cleared out from the house that way. So a lot more space by the end of the week. Today, mostly work all day, did a little bit of editing tonight, and then spent this evening with Liesl and Clive, because Clive insists on every evening being Clive time. But Liesl and I finally went on the Disney Plus and found Teen Beach Movie, which she and I loved watching together. If you like the Frankie and Annette movies from the 1960s, and who doesn't, Beach Blanket Bingo and Dr. Goldfoot and the Bikini Machine and all those, right? Bikini Beach. This is a maybe 5-year-old Disney, 7-year-old Disney tribute to those movies. And it's really well done. It's got great music. We bought the soundtrack to it and listened to it in our driving mix all the time. But Luciana never saw it because it came out 7 years ago. So Luciana was 2. She didn't care about that stuff. And Liesl was 5. We were living in Peekskill. And we watched it and we loved it. She loved the music. She liked the movie. And it was something we watched together. So it was great. We really liked it. And then 2 years after that, Teen Beach 2 came out, and Liesl never managed to see it when we had access to it, and Luciana watched it with me, but it didn't make a lot of sense, partially because she was only 4 or 5 when she saw it, and she hadn't seen the first one, so it was kind of out of context, and Liesl had always wanted to see it, never got to see it, and we lost access to the original. I think it was on Netflix, and then it went to something else, and eventually we just never managed to see it. So now with Disney Plus, they're both on there. So Liesl and I sat down this evening and watched back-to-back Teen Beach Movie and Teen Beach Movie 2. So she finally got to see them, and she's like, "Oh, it's been like 2-3 years since we've seen it." I'm like, "We haven't seen this since Peekskill," and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I kind of felt that way, but it didn't seem possible that she's about to turn 12 and." That was so long ago, like it's crazy. So that was really special that we watched those together tonight. Dominica was in the room, but she didn't really watch them. She watched a little bit here and there, totally not her thing, which is weird because she liked the originals. Like she and I we bought all of the originals on DVD, and we used to watch them. We have them all converted, and every so often she'll be like, "Oh, we should watch that." And of course, they're terribly cheesy, right? They're ridiculous, but they're classics. It's very 1960s. So I don't know why she wasn't into this. And the music is so good, especially the first one. The second one is okay. The first one's really strong. I don't know. But so we did that tonight and had a lot of fun. So I will see all of you tomorrow.